Okay, welcome back, everyone. Tonight, Sunday night, we've got. I don't know why. For the whole day, I kept thinking, "Oh yeah, I've got arms tonight. I've got arms tonight." That is not the case. It's chest and shoulders today, which is equally as exciting, I'd say, because I do love my chest days. Yeah. What is there to say? One cool thing is today, this morning, that being fasted before any food, and after going to the toilet, I weighed in this morning at 88.4 kg, which means I have broken past that 88 kg mark, which means I'm getting closer to 90. And last night, actually, because I like to just weigh in every night and every morning, and obviously the night weigh-in isn't official. Because it's after eating food all day, drinking water all day, and especially after going to the gym as well. You also got a little bit of a pump. I don't know if that actually plays into the weight or not. I don't know. But I weighed in at 88.95, which would be unofficially very, very close to 90 kgs. So, yeah, well and truly towards the running of this bulk. And then, once I get there, what I decide to do after, I'm not sure. I want to get to 90 first, of course, and then we'll reassess. But yeah, exciting times. Like I say, Sunday night, chest, pre-workout taken. I'm feeling excited, so let's just get in there. And this week, for sure, we're going to start off with incline work. I said that last week, and I didn't. So this week, 100%. Going to start off some upper chest, which will most likely be the Incline Smith, or potentially dumbbells. I don't know. I'll see what I'm feeling. It is honestly one of my biggest pet peeves, or gym ones anyway, when people don't put their equipment back. Like right behind you guys are literally two dumbbells, one is 16 and one is 14, even though the mirror room is like 20 meters away. If you bring the weight all the way here, it's not that hard to put it back. But anyways, I might use that as extra motivation for today's chest day. One quick thing to mention: yesterday's leg day has left me completely destroyed from the waist down, and my legs are cooked. So if you've not seen that leg day yesterday, then I definitely recommend watching that one. It was a good one for sure. But chest, like I say, starting off on the Incline Smith machine, working that upper chest. I've got 30 on each side, and we'll go for 3 sets. I'll probably drop the weight down on set 3. I think it will depend on how the second set goes, but here my aim, probably around 10ish reps. We'll see how many we can get in the second one, and then accordingly we'll potentially drop the weight down. But no point talking about it. Let's just get straight into it. And of course, a long warm-up was done, involving a lot of rotator cuff work, even tricep work, shoulder work, of course, and a couple of lighter sets on here. Let's get straight to it. Right, great, intense first set. I don't know if you guys would have noticed this. Probably not. But I feel like don't get me wrong, I've been training very intense like the past year. But I think for my opening few sets, my mindset used to be quite often to sort of treat them almost as like, you're working into it. Like literally like my first set. From the second set, I'd more kick off. But I saw a video or something, I can't remember, and it was saying how your most effective set is your first one. And so I don't know how much truth there is to that, but since then I've been trying to get at it straight away from the first set. But that that puts even more emphasis on having to do a proper warm-up to not get injured. But anyway, that felt good. 10 reps, exactly what I was aiming for. I think I'll stick with this weight, probably get about 8 reps for this second set, and then we'll drop it down for set 3. If you guys move over to, we'll see what next. I'm not actually sure. It's been a while since I've shown some love to this machine, and I thought, you know what, let's bring the chest press back in, but let's bring it in a little bit earlier. I typically, when I do this exercise, I like to use it as a finisher, because I feel like it's so good at just getting that last bit of strain out of you, if that makes sense. And I typically drop set that. However, I thought, let's just get it in a little bit earlier. And so that's what we're doing. And I think 2 sets here. I've done 1 set already. I was going to consider a third, but I think I want to finish off with something a little bit different for today's chest day. So with that in mind, 2 sets here. I've done 1 already, and I wanted to show this one because we are going to make this one a drop set. As many reps as possible, and then either drop set or rest pause. I think it depends on how the set goes. If I feel like it was a very challenging set, then I'll probably make it a drop set. If I feel like I've got a little bit more to give, I'll make it a rest pause one. But regardless, let's get some of these in now. Right, that felt bloody beautiful. That was a very nice little drop set there. And one thing that I do on this machine that you probably would have noticed, I'll leave it in anyway. When I set up before I start my set, I like to stand up, get my hands on here, and rotate myself back so that I tuck in my elbows, and then instantly you should be able to see my chest really starts to stick out. I feel like that way you are targeting your chest even more, because if you were to just do it regularly, you get quite a bit of tricep activation. We don't want that. Save that for the arm days. By doing it that way, similar to when I do flies, I talk about it. I want to keep my chest up and out. I just feel like you just get a little bit better chest activation. Anyway, speaking of flies, let's move on to some of those right now. Okay, exciting times. New exercise alert. I mentioned in the last chest day that I want to start doing for flies some flies using their cables, and as it just so happens, it's really empty in the gym today. There was about definitely below 10 people, but both pec decks are taken. Well, they were now, and now one's free, but I've already started. So I was like, you know what, this is the perfect time to get flies in on the cables. So I've done one set already just to, see what weight I want to use, and just, get used to the movement in general, because it's been ages I've done these. And I used to just use the regular cable machine, but I've seen a lot of people talk about using these wider ones, and I think it makes sense. You get that little bit extra range of motion, and with that I feel like you can just get a little bit better of a stretch with the pecs. So I'm thinking 2 sets here. I've done one already. I'm going to do another one. If I feel like I do need to do another one, then I'll probably do that. But yeah, I want to finish off chest with something different today also. So more of like a wild card chest day today. But a very good workout nonetheless. Yeah, let's get set number 2 done here.
Train safe. Our safety commitment. To ensure your safety in the gym, please listen to the following information. In the event of an accident, or if you or someone else is in need of urgent or medical assistance, please contact the CCTV team by using a red emergency help point or by dialing 0203 005 4776. A defibrillator and first aid kit are available in the designated safety station located near the entrance of the gym. If you suspect a fire, press the nearest red fire call point and leave the building immediately. In the event of the fire alarm sounding, or when instructed to leave by the remote CCTV team via the public tag-on system, please evacuate the gym through the nearest and safest exit. Do not go back into the changing rooms to collect your belongings.
Okay, great set. I don't know if you guys can see, but I'm literally so light on the weights. I'm on the second pin, 9 kg on each side. That's because I really, for this exercise, want to focus on just getting that stretch and squeeze. Like you can see, when I've got the handles here, I'm really just trying to hold that movement for a little split second. I think going forward, the more I do this exercise, I will definitely increase the weight. But first thing I want to do is just get that form right, because the last thing I want to do is get an injury by going too heavy for no real reason. Regardless, great set. Honestly, I'm thinking I'm going to do one more. Because like I say, these are feeling good. These are feeling very good. So I'm going to go for one more set and then we're going to finish off chest in a second. Okay, before we finish off chest, real quick. There's no point keeping it a secret. I want to finish off chest today with some push-ups. Because I've not done push-ups for ages. And push-ups are the first thing that I used to do when I first started lifting. And guess what? I used to get, for my skinny self back then, pretty good chest pumps. However, before that, I guess we can treat that as a bit of a finisher. I want to do some Lat Raises. So I'm actually going to spam these, as many of these as I can. And then, we'll get a quick pump check. But yeah, let's just get into a set of these. Right, obviously I'm going to spin around, do the same on the other side, but I'll see you next for some push-ups. Okay, I am doing push-ups. However, you might be thinking to yourself, if you're doing push-ups, why on earth are there dumbbells? Well, I wanted to keep some element of surprise. I'm doing these decline push-ups, which may at first glance to you look like pike push-ups, so shoulder focused. These are not pike push-ups, these are decline push-ups, and I saw these also on a YouTube video, and yeah, I just want to try them out for myself. They said they should just do this every time they finish their chest day, and the person that said that, they did have a pretty big chest, so I thought, why not? Let's give these a go. I used to do decline push-ups back in the day as well. Like I say, before I started going to the gym, I purely done like calisthenics type work, so that being pull-ups, crunches, dips, push-ups, of course. And that's what sort of got me into the gym in the first place, doing all that stuff. And I was during lockdown, so didn't really have a choice to go to the gym. But yeah, I got pretty good at them. I used to love doing push-ups, honestly. And so decline ones I'm quite familiar with. So my form might be a little bit rusty, but I think I know what I'm doing from what I remember. Anyways, we're going to finish up our chest lift. And one more thing to mention, I cut those side delt lateral raises early, which is really annoying because my side delts have been really popping out recently. However, I said it a little bit briefly when I was doing the squats yesterday. My right shoulder was feeling just a little bit dodgy when I was obviously holding the barbell, and yeah, it was retracted. When I was doing those lateral raises, I felt it clicking and crunching just a little bit, and I was like, yeah, I'm not taking any chances. So let's just finish off chest here with these push-ups. Like I say, we'll get a pump check and then probably call it a day. Okay, as you would have seen that last rep, I don't know if I should have gone for it or not. The dumbbell wobbled a little bit, so I could have gone horribly wrong. Luckily, it didn't. But yeah, the reason why doing decline push-ups like this is so good, when you go down, you get such a good stretch. Like, it's honestly crazy. However, if you're someone who has slightly dodgy wrists, obviously it's quite an uncomfortable position. So beware for those of you in that predicament. But anyways, let's get a quick pump check and we can call it a day. Right, we've got the mirror room as well as doing push-ups anyway. Yeah, let's see what we've worked for today. No, I'm thinking, let's do those on the other side. I feel like there's a slightly better lighting there, so a bit of a longer pump check today. But I mean, yeah, you guys can skip forward if you want. For me, I don't mind hitting a few more of these poses. Right, I'm definitely feeling pumped. Like I say, the only bummer is my side delts aren't as pumped as I'd like them to be. But I'm not gonna risk any of that. Yeah, there's no point really. Hopefully by the time the next chest day comes around, you'll be feeling just a little bit better. What that means is, a little bit more rotator cuff working, or potentially have a rest day, because I've got back tomorrow, and that is going to be a lot of compound movements in general, where you are definitely going to be using your shoulder. But another thing, the abs, I still need to do them now. So yeah, this flex isn't very, it's more natural actually, because like I say, if I don't have a pump here, then they wouldn't really be showing at the moment. So that is my plan now. The time is 11:45, so it's 11:45? Yeah, 11:45. The clock's changed today, sorry. So I'm going to do some crunches, and then a little bit of cardio after that, and then that will be our chest day done. I would have obviously liked to do a little bit more shoulder work, but it's what it is. So I'm going to do those things, and I'll see you guys back in the car. 100 crunches and 10 minutes on the bike later, we are done. Excuse me. Honestly, Jesus, I'm very tired right now. I think the clock's changing has definitely done something. Although it doesn't really make sense because technically now it would be 11:36. Yeah, it's 12:36. So if anything, I should be less tired. I don't know how that works. Anyway, my plan. Jesus, I need to stop yawning. What's going on? First of all, actually, let's talk about that workout. From a chest perspective, very good. The only annoying thing is I didn't get to do the shoulder work that I wanted to do. But yeah, I've talking about this. I talked. Jesus Christ, talking, guys. My grammar is going out the window. I've talked about this before. Yeah, I'm happy to say that I am learning from my mistakes, and when I do feel any sort of even just slight discomfort, yeah, I'm not pushing on with it. I don't want to get any lasting injuries. Better to just swallow my pride and yeah, just move on and then get at it the next time round. So yeah, I wish I would have got some more lateral raises in and some rear delt work in, but it is what it is. Yeah, tomorrow hopefully I'm not going to be yawning this much, but tomorrow should be a back day. Having said that, I have football like I always do on Monday nights, and yeah, our kickoff actually isn't too bad tomorrow. I think it's 8 p.m. However, I will see how my shoulder is feeling tomorrow. If I feel the necessity to make it a rest day, then that will be the decision. I might just end up going in and doing some cardio and crunches. But if not, it could literally just be a rest day tomorrow. Oh my god, this is like a record yawning experience. That doesn't even make any sense. Mike. Right, Mike found. But yeah, like I say, that's something for me to decide tomorrow, and also depend on how tired I'm feeling after my football match. So, guys, I wish. I don't know what to say. I'm so tired today. Yet with this bulk, of course, the day is not done yet. I still need to get a few more calories in. I did have Pizza Hut today. That might be why I am feeling the effects. So yeah, maybe that explains why I'm so tired, and also the come down from the pre-workout, and also yeah, just the workout itself. Oh my god, what's going on? What is going on? But yeah, I'm gonna call it there because I feel like I'm gonna pass out in this seat if I sit here any longer. So, like always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you for what should be a back day tomorrow.